So, last time on Star Wars Dawn of Defiance, the intrepid heroes managed to land on the planet Phemis. They have landed, they got spotted by a probe droid, they killed the probe droid. Thornton is currently attempting to disable a communications device. End recap.
Hey, Stuart.
Yep.
I'm the one whose duties kicked in, right?
Your obligation has kicked in.
Yeah, obviously. Thank you.
You just got to roll Destiny, right?
Yes, we need to reset the Destiny pool and then everyone needs to roll it.
All right, Kate, you got
That's
us
pretty good.
And Dell, of course. Dell, do you always roll white on this?
No, I think I rolled a couple of times for black.
I think I rolled white maybe twice. 3 to 3, and we'll just have Will roll when he gets in.
Right. Are you wishing to continue to disable this device, Thornton?
Yes. So, about to make another roll. Same difficulty as last time.
Yep.
Okay. See, I have Fixer assisting me. Colin, is your character still doing inspiring rhetoric? No, he's not there, of course.
His character, Colin, has shut up.
Okay, so 1 less blue dice. So from the last game, I had...
6 blue dice I count. 2 advantage going to 1 blue dice.
I got 12 advantage there. I was converting to blue dice.
Yep, so that becomes 6.
No, every 2 advantage, I can use temporary bypass.
Oh yeah, silly
Add
hacking.
2.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, so no problem. So it should be 12 blue.
Okay.
And 2 blue from Fixer assisting me. That's 14 blue.
Ooh.
Guess what? I am going to use one of my abilities to reroll. I'm going to use my...
Natural Programmer once per session reroll.
Yep, this is my once per session reroll. All right, it's not a spare.
Okay, so you are totally about to trip off a set of alarms, which would have brought a whole lot of probe droids towards you. But at the last moment, you managed to disable the alarm.
Okay.
You think that this was very lucky and that you'll probably not be able to do it again.
Yes.
You have
So,
one more security protocol to disable.
okay.
There were 2 left at the end of the last session.
Yep. So we're down to 1. So I'm going to use all that dice to get the same number of blue dice. So
Hey, Thornton! Remember the last time you
I did it.
hacked into a computer? Just don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay. I was successful.
Yep, what do you want to do with your advantage? You've disabled the last of the security ones.
I would like to... I'll spend 2 for 2 sets of valuable data. All right, then the lockdown with the cover tracks give me 5 additional black for someone to try and trace.
So that will turn off this particular one.
Yeah, so no probe droids in this vicinity. We'll be able to use that to alert of our presence. And as far as I know, we just know there's only probe droids on this planet. So I think it's pretty safe to assume they can't do a hard reset on this.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what my character's doing. So I'm going to let the group know I've disabled this device, so no probe droids. This will be like a black spot, so they won't be able to communicate in range of this sensor.
You did a very good job, Thornton. I am impressed.
So here is your valuable information. Your valuable information is that there are maintenance records on this device that indicate that there are a lot of these devices and that they are regularly maintained.
Is that for 2 valuable information, or is that just one of the 2?
That's your 2. One of them is that there's lots of them, that they'll be fairly regular in this area of the canyon, and the other is that they do get regular maintenance. Make of the they do get regular maintenance to what you will.
Okay, so good news, bad news. I bought us an hour for this machine at the very minimum. Apparently, there's a bunch of these on the planet, and they're regularly maintained.
Right. Do you guys wish to get to the canyon now?
I am good with that.
I believe so.
So we don't need to worry about all these other ones then, right?
We'll play by ear. If we see a bunch of probe droids or someone that might need to communicate, if our position's been hijacked, then we can decide if I want to disable it, or it might be easier to blow it up any future ones we come across.
Well, specifically, I was referring to the one right over here.
That one's still active, but from what I've learned, hacking into this one, there's a whole lot of these, and we don't have time to shut them all down. I shut this one down, so it looks like it may have had a bug, whereas if we blow up something, it might be obvious. Then again, they might see our ship if they come repair this. But I bought us an hour, How long does it take to get to where we need to go?
So, the first question is, you're in an easy bit of the canyon to get to, but you can't see any caves in the immediate area. You could go up this way towards the top left corner, or you could go down towards the bottom right.
Who's really good at knowledge about planets that might have a good indicator if we should go north or south?
Wouldn't that be survival? And we should ask Sarad.
Yeah, Sarad, what do you think?
Sarad will attempt to make a survival check.
I'm telling you, I know about the local flora and fauna, and we can use them to hide and mask ourselves.
Sarad thinks that it doesn't really matter which way we go. We should encounter some of the caves that we're looking for going in either direction. And for the threat, he's going to think that this way might be slightly better.
Okay, I'll follow the leader.
Is the canyon straight lines or not? Does it twist and turn?
It twists and turns.
Too bad. Finding a good place to use macro binoculars, but no. Oh well, let's go.
Come on, guys, catch up. Okay, stop. Torin.
We
You
move
see
back or move where
No,
I
no.
was?
where you are is fine.
Okay.
I just need to move something a layer. This comes charging into view.
Holy wreck.
Is that a wreck or is that some other creature?
This is a creature.
Oh, see, it's one of the local fauna. That's.
Is this fauna friendly?
Do I know what this is?
I don't know. Do you?
Roll
This will be
xenology.
a hard xenology.
Will education be easier or worse?
It'll be harder.
Okay,
See?
hard's 2.
You have outer rim?
It'll be formidable for if you want to do it with education.
2 purple or
Or purple.
no, for hard.
Formidable is 4, xenology is 3.
No, xenology is average. Education is 4.
Okay.
And at the moment, let's see, who else can see it? Colin can't, Vixer can't, Thornton can't, Sirat can't, Kates can't. Dell can just about see it. Dell can make a check as well if he wishes.
He sees a horn.
Yes.
Is there a way
I
I
don't
could
see a horn.
use my sense power to sense its emotions to help on the check?
Sure, but we're about to go into initiative, and you can totally do that at that point.
All right, so let me see
Right.
if I know what it is.
Dell, you know that this is a territorial animal.
What do I know?
You recognize that there are some markings on this stone from its horns. And Dell, take 1 strain.
You mean I take 1 strain?
I think you got them
Oh,
confused.
I
sorry.
rolled the
Yeah,
strain.
I got them. Sorry, I got them the wrong way around. You know that this is a territorial animal, and Dell notices these horn marks here, and Torin takes 1 strain. Right. Whoever would like to be initiative, feel free to get an initiative. Hold on, I need to bring up the initiative marker first.
This cool
I
or
roll-
vigilance?
Let me just reset this. This will be vigilance for everyone.
Was he startled? Vigilant?
No, he came charging in.
Okay, so
He's cool.
I'm starting to think the roll I made before about the fauna here being friendly was incorrect.
My character doesn't know what's going on. Do you want us all to roll initiative? People
yeah.
can't see.
They're not going to do anything until anyone else moves.
Okay, so vigilance for characters.
Kate, you rolled just a vigilance. For initiative to be automatically put in the little side window, you go into under combat, and there is an initiative panel when you can directly roll cool or vigilance.
Okay,
That's how you get added to turn order.
let me roll again.
Is that everyone in?
Fixer, he goes last automatically.
He'll just go
Should I make a
last
slot for him?
automatically.
Okay.
Just remind me when it gets to his slot. Right, we're going to have 2 PCs and then the NPC.
I'd like to go first.
Sure.
I tell everyone, stay
I also
away.
threw out my destiny roll.
All right.
Yeah, roll your destiny.
That's what I just said. I already did. I rolled destiny, I rolled survival, and then I rolled initiative.
Okay.
All right. So I tell folks to back away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you don't. You simply know that it's territorial at the moment.
Oh, I
You
don't see
have-
those little X's.
You haven't been told about these Alexis yet. Dell needs to tell you first.
I still go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell everyone to back away. It's a territorial animal, and that's my turn.
Okay, you're not doing any force
Everyone,
stuff.
back up. It's territorial.
Okay, Dell, what do you do?
Thornton, do we have a cage or enough metal scrap to make one in the Grey Star?
We do, but I think that'll take at least 4 hours to build. But hey, I wonder if we can get it to smash this communication tower just north of Torn. Then that will look like it was a casualty of nature.
I disagree because it would have smashed it already.
If it's territorials and the markings on the rock are the bounds, they're the limits of its territory, well, we are gonna have a hard time for it to break.
Sirad will pipe in. You could perhaps try to ride it. Seeing as you're so good at riding on Felucia, you could probably try riding it into it.
Hey, that's a good point.
I agree. Go hero, Felucia.
Another idea is we just disregard it and go around it, not getting into its little territory area.
Problem is we want to go on in the canyon so we can find a cave or something, and to do that we have to be inside the canyon, so go through the territory. Or we go the other way around. After all, Cyrus said go this way, but we have another way.
We do, but we don't know where the territory marker is. Everyone just back up and we'll see.
You know, it might cut our time in half if we could ride these, if there's any more of them.
These aren't robots, Thornton, and they're not the tame Kybucks from Felucia.
Thornton, remind me how well it fared for you to ride a Kyber.
I didn't like it so much, but I have Fixer here to help me this time.
Do we hear
Right.
or
Sirad.
see any more of these creatures?
At the moment, no. You just see this one. And it's growling quite a bit.
The rod.
Yes. Well, actually, we're going to... Dell, do you do anything?
If it's territorial, there might not be any others, so we just take this one down and we go on.
Are you doing anything in this 1 minute of your structured time?
I get my rifle out and prepare it.
Okay,
And I
that's
Try not
maneuver.
to kill it.
That's a maneuver. That's a second maneuver.
Am I in the territory yet?
You might be. I'd back up. It might be that entire rock thing right there.
Maybe you could stun it. Then maybe we can smash the machine, drag the creature by it, make it look like the creature smashed it.
Thornton,
Okay,
we
fine.
don't want to smash the machines because someone will come
Right,
out to
guys.
investigate.
Guys, I'm going to be instigating... I'm in structured time at the moment. I'm asking Dell what he's doing.
And I go back to strain.
Okay. At this point, this thing is going to move here. Very close to Kate's.
Hello.
And we are back at the top of the order, and everyone may act this turn.
Kate, I think you should back up.
I'm gonna let Kate have the first move.
Does it look? Can I tell if it's looking to attack or is it just angry? Or...
Sure, if you want to know that, that'll be a perception check and your action.
Never mind. Let me go. If I did, so I can move and.
So it's currently
disengage.
engaged with you, so it'll be one maneuver to disengage and then another maneuver to move back.
Okay, so disengage is just it's not an actual movement on the map.
No, it's not the way we've got it set up at the moment.
All right, I'll disengage and move back then.
Okay, so move back 20 feet.
Okay.
You're backing away slowly from this thing. Next PC slot.
Do you mind if I take it to get the hell out of the area? I'm gonna hide behind the machine. That's what I like to do on the next PC slot.
Sure, you can take PC slot 2-4. You can totally get to Najin with one maneuver and then totally spend another maneuver to take cover behind it.
That's what I'm doing. Cover. Is it the rook cover?
Let's make the shield cover. Next PC slot. Dell.
Backing up. At
Dell,
point.
what do you do?
Me and my big mouth. I wait. Aim a second time and wait.
Okay. PC slot 1-1.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So
This is at medium range to you.
that's medium,
Yes. 20 feet would be short.
20 feet. No, that's fine. Yeah, short range goes upgrade. So I spend a white side to upgrade to medium, and then spend a point to get its emotional state.
Is it short range as default?
Yes.
Okay. This thing is angry.
Okay, so I said it's pretty well riled up.
Right.
I
Del?
will take a guarded stance.
Okay. I'm going to have Sirad take the next one, if no one has an objection.
Go on.
Sirad is going to move back, as has been suggested, and aim at it. Now the NPC's turn. Is any of you... It's going to move forward to here and roar at you guys.
All right, that's me. So I'm gonna inspire.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm gonna be like, shoot that right now.
Don't kill it.
Vix's turn.
Quite the bloodthirsty.
Okay,
one.
so I'm not doing anything.
Well, you said you wanted to inspire. Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't make the roll.
you still have a maneuver or two if you want, and you can use that advantage on something.
I'll use the advantage to give Sirad a blue dice,
Okay, last PC slot.
and I will go to here.
Okay, last PC slot. That's Thornton, I think.
Okay, so his was the last because I took the first. So I'm gonna have Fixer get away from that, move towards me. One. So he's gonna move here, and then I'm gonna tell him to heal or fix himself. Is it an additional difficulty if you're healing
Yes.
yourself? So 2 purple.
Is he already damaged?
He took strain, but since he has no strain, it counted as damage.
Okay. First PC slot, who takes it?
It just stopped.
It's roaring and moving forwards.
I say we just back up till it starts roaring, then we can discuss what to do.
We're on
Okay.
short time here. If the droids and the stations are maintained regularly, there's a garrison or something here. They'll detect us.
I say let's go the other way and avoid it.
I can try to scare it, maybe.
Doubtful. It's a territorial animal, and you're in its territory.
I'm not in it. He stopped. So the rocks must be this, and the rocks, the marks. He stopped. We're not in it. I'm not in it. Do we shut him down, or do we go the other way?
So Rad said both ways were good.
Should be.
And if
So
this
the other
has
way.
a creature,
We're not.
yeah, let's take the path of least resistance.
Let's go the other way. No need to go with a fight. We don't have to.
Agree.
Even if I'd like to sell this shit.
Are you sure you don't want to ride it? Says
I want
Sirad
to
to
sell
Del.
it. I want to sell it. Seriously, this thing is worth a lot. But nah, I'm not gonna take my chance with live things for now.
Yeah, without a cage, he could probably do some real damage to the ship.
Forget the droid. Make a cage for next time. Let's go the other way. Ignore the thing.
Okay, as
Let's
you
go.
walk off, it walks off as well. Everyone who wants to may make a discipline check. Simple. Successes reduce your strain.
Is there any difficulty?
No.
Whoops.
You can get down to a minimum of 1 strain because someone's obligation triggered. Okay, it's a fairly long walk the other way. I would like a average resilience check.
Can I give advantage to the next person that has to make the check, and then another blue die to the next person that has to make the check after the first person?
No, because that check was for recovering strain.
Okay.
Can I have Fixer assist me, or we assist each other?
I'm
as we're
afraid-
walking?
I'm afraid you each need to make the check individually.
What check is this now?
Resilient?
This is an average resilience check because it's a very hot day.
Is this so it's heat? We're getting strained from heat. Is that
Potentially. Depends how you roll.
He's a droid.
Sirad, for instance, is taking strain.
Yeah, is Kate and Fixer immune? It's heat and thirst related.
Does a thermal cloak help you?
Yes, it does. It would give you either 1 or 2 boost dice, depending on the description.
Well, it says remove 2 setback dice from heat cold effects.
This will give you 2 blue dice then. We'll flip it
Blue
around.
Dice resilience.
Are droids immune to this if it's heat related?
It's heat, and it's the fact that you're walking over very uneven surfaces. It's wearing on your motors and such. So no. So Thornton, take 1 strain. Del, take 1 wound and 1 strain.
Can I give a? Has everyone rolled?
Fixer hasn't. What's resilience?
Um, Kate, you take no wounds and may heal 1 strain.
Has Colin rolled?
No.
I give.
And-
What are we
Colin
rolling?
I give Colin a blue dice.
What
How
are we
you
rolling?
how are you giving Colin a blue dice?
I got two advantage. Can I do that?
Sure you can.
What is it that we're rolling?
Resilience.
What's the difficulty?
Yeah, 2 purple.
Okay. And I have a blue, you said?
From thingy, yeah. He's giving you a bit of a hand.
Grab some of that reek poop and put it on his head. This will help you.
You may heal 1 strain if you wish, Colin.
I don't think I have any.
Okay. At this point, we're going to move the players to the next map. Can I have a group perception check, please?
How's that work? Or everyone roll?
Nope. You work out as amongst the group who has the highest attribute and who has the highest rank, and that is the roll.
Okay.
1 in perception here, and 2.
I have no perception ranks and only 2 cunning.
I have.
I have 1 cunning, no perception. So
Yeah, no perception for me either.
Well,
I got 2 ranks of cunning.
So, Del, what did
Perception,
you
right?
say you had? Right. Who has a cunning higher than 2?
I do.
Okay.
And I have 1 perception, which is the higher, it's in.
Okay, so 1 yellow, 2 green.
I have 1 yellow, 3 green for a perception check.
Okay, you can totally percept then.
What did you say roll against?
2 purple.
Oh, okay.
you know, if Will does this well, he could become the hero of Phemis.
I agree. I just gotta learn the native language.
Okay,
One
you
success and 1 fail.
successfully see nothing, but you do take a strain.
Okay.
Right, what would you guys like to do?
Should we go ahead and continue and leave the communications alone?
I say we continue, yes.
Yeah,
You said we have an hour.
We already missed some, so let's go on. Stop losing time.
Okay.
I'll go
Lead the way.
ahead. I'll march out. Kate's will march out ahead unless someone jumps out in front of it.
Where's Dill at?
He's well behind.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
Okay, if everyone would pause there.
I don't
So,
see
Del,
your
what
character.
you see is a slightly larger and slightly more red thing of what you saw previously, and it charges in as a maneuver and is attacking you. It was hidden behind some boulders. Okay, Del, you managed to not get hit, but you are knocked down, and with the rest of the advantage, you are also entrapped 1, so it's going to take you an extra maneuver to back away.
Great.
And at this point, we're rolling initiative. Let me
we
just
clear
bring
it?
up the initiative. Yeah, clear it.
Big bad red guy. Big bad red guy. So initiative, vigilance, and let's go. I take strain to change that in a 1-3.
How do I do initiative on this NPC?
I'll do it. It's up top.
Found it.
Initiative. Are you doing Cole?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, you forgot to clear it. It should have a positive success.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Colin, you forgot to remove the black on yours too.
Yeah, I got, I don't know if that does anything. I have 2 triumphs.
actually, I know at least one triumph. You can get a maneuver before combat.
Yep, and you can have 2 maneuvers or 1 action.
You could cut its head off and use it as a
So-
mount.
I'll maneuver to engage it, and then if I'm engaged, I have Fearsome. It's a passive talent, and it says when an adversary becomes engaged with a character, I can force it to make a fear check. So it would be difficult 1, because I have 1 rank.
Okay, so it is going to make a cool check versus your 1 rank.
So Kate basically screams, horrible, like piercing scream emitting out of its like voice box or its face.
Okay, it's going to
Settle.
scream back. It's just enraged itself, and it's going to get a boost on its next check.
Okay.
That's subtle, Kate. You still got 1 more maneuver though.
All right.
Yep.
See maneuver. I guess I can.
Did you have your weapon out?
Yeah, I've always have it. Well, I have the axe. I assume I'm just carrying the axe in my hands the entire time.
Okay.
I will. All right. I'll aim. I guess.
Well, now do you want to take? Oh man, really, Stuart? It got beat us by 1.
It did. And
So, actually, before you take the aim, Robbie, you might want to take guarded stance instead.
All right, I'll take guarded then.
I
I get a
put the little shield on
blue
your
thing.
character, and that means it has a setback dice to bash your head in.
Okay.
What is your melee defense, Robert?
do you have melee defense?
No.
Okay, so you get 1 black while you're in guarded stance.
It is going to scream at you. Another blue dice, and it is going to attempt to hurt you.
Okay.
So it is ouch. So it is doing 14 damage.
Okay. So that's soak 8.
Yep. So take 8 away from that.
So 6. Okay. So I take 6 damage.
Yep.
You're also
And-
disoriented for 4
Well-
turns.
Well, that's an active quality which I am activating. You're disoriented for 4 turns, and you're taking a setback to your next check. So for the next 4 turns, you have 1 setback. For your next 1 turn, you have 1 additional setback. It is now a PC turn.
Did you want to go, Robbie?
Sure, I'll go unless someone else wants to do something.
By all means.
Yeah, you're currently disorientated,
Okay.
and this thing is in your face.
So I get you said 2 setback.
Yes,
Yeah,
to any
it's-
action you make this turn.
Okay,
That's
so
black.
I'll
And if you're going to do melee, it's always 2 purple.
okay, 2 purple. Okay, so I guess I can frenzy attack. Suffer a number of strain to upgrade the attack an equal number of times. So I can do 1. Okay, so I just roll that 20. Okay, I see.
You forgot to add 2 black. Okay, so you got no advantage. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
So you do 9 plus 4, which is 13 damage. It's still up. It's bleeding, but it's still up.
Unless anybody's got any objections, I can take the next round.
Go for it.
I can take it and take it down.
You might try and
Okay.
stun it. Harness
Just
those
before
blasters.
that, Kate, are you happy to end your turn?
Yes, I'll end it. That's
PC slot 2-0.
I think the whale should go to inspire us.
Oh well, yeah. Thought the NPC was way far, so go for it, Will.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be like, shoot him and distract him so he can get unstuck. So Kate can get unstuck.
Well, it's Dell that's stuck.
And I haven't looked at my successes yet, but it's gonna go in the order of Sarad, then Dell, then Kate, then Torin if I have enough successes.
You got 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage.
Okay, so Sarad and Kate, and I will give a blue to the next person that goes, and I will give a blue to Dell.
Just so you know, I'm just as nearly buffed as Cyrad now. The only
I know,
difference
that's
is
why-
I get stunned.
Kate's and Sarad both have a blue, and if you go next, you'll have 2 blue, because I'm giving a blue to you and a blue to whoever's going next.
So I go next, if possible.
Sure, you can go next.
And also, unlike you, my role is by default on stun setting, so I don't have to change for it.
Okay.
And, well, double aim and shoot.
Okay, you can totally do that. Add 2 more difficulty dice, so that's going to be 3 difficulty dice because you're shooting from engaged. So you're taking 2 strain Dell to aim a second time.
Yep.
Okay, make your roll.
Accurate 3 is 3 automatic.
Blue dice.
Would I?
Okay, so you're dealing 11 damage.
And I'll activate auto fire with the triumph. Or did I have to say it before I roll?
Well, you didn't say you were auto-firing, and you didn't roll enough dice to auto-fire.
Isn't triumph?
Nope, you need to say you're activating auto-fire before you roll, or at least roll the right
Yeah.
number of dice. I said it's 2 more dice because you're firing from engaged.
Yes, but isn't a triumph, if I had said I activated it, isn't triumph enough to activate auto fire?
Nope, because auto-fire specifically says you need to declare it before the roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if I had said
If you had said that you wished to auto-fire, and you had rolled 1 more dice, then that would have been fine, and you could have activated it. However, you did not choose to activate auto-fire.
so, just blow it up and accurate if possible.
Sure.
Can you crit with stun?
For a triumph, I'll let him do it on stun.
Oh, that's cool. But normally you
Yeah, normally you can't.
I'm letting him do it because it's a triumph.
because he's a hero of Felicia. I understand.
65. He is slightly dazed. Next PC slot.
I think we're on 1, 4.
Someone go.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Torin, what do you do?
I at first asked if Sarad can stun it.
Sirad says yes, he has a sun setting.
Okay, so I go there. All right, so now it's gameplay mechanics. I want to give Sarad as many blue dice as I can. Do you think it would be better to give a guaranteed one with assist, or should I take the roll with the weapon?
Your choice is your character. For reference, while I'm GMing, I'm not going to tell your characters what to do.
All right. Well, then I'll take the roll.
And Sirad will generally do what he's told.
Okay.
I guess the roll was the best shot.
So that lightsaber is on stun at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, it's always on stun.
So that would be 8 damage. What would you like to do for your advantage and 2 triumphs?
1 advantage gives the blue die to the next person that goes.
Yep.
1 advantage gives Sarad a blue die.
Yeah, so that's your advantage used. You have 2 triumphs.
No, I'm sorry. The next person, I want to give Sarad specifically a blue die. Like, use the two advantage one, and then the last triumph, I'll see if I can do a crit.
Okay.
You could also upgrade characters' next attack.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, with 1 triumph.
I'd rather do that then.
Great
So
Sarad.
that means I'm giving Sarad 3 blue, I'm giving Sarad 2 blue and an upgrade.
Okay, 2 blue, 1 upgrade. I believe he got some
And
stuff from...
He got a blue from me.
Okay, would anyone else like to do anything before Sirad?
Thornton?
Yes. Thornton will assist you by, hey, over here, distracting him.
Okay, you probably need to be engaged range with Sirad in order to do that.
Oh, that's right. I'm moving into engage range, and then I go, ooga booga, look at me. Then I ask Fixer to assist Tyrod.
Oh,
That's 3 blue between me and Fixer.
okay. Not that it matters, but I also want to commit 2 dice to sense, but I really think it's not going to matter.
Okay, I think it's time for Sirad to go. Sirad is going to flip on autofire and double or nothing because
Yep, I'm going to go get a drink.
because to giggles. He's shooting it on stun.
Don't forget to upgrade one of your...
Yep, I've included that. Indeed, I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 16 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 times.
So, as a spare can be used to damage your weapon, tool, run out of ammo, or upgrade the difficulty of the next active character.
Or we could hit someone. See, the reason it was upgraded is because we have 3 people engaged with this thing.
Oh yeah, roll D3. We'll just do
1 is
Ace
the
is
top
1.
person.
Torn 2 and Dell's 3.
Yep, Torrin's getting hit. So I have just dealt 16 times 16.
Did you just knock our healer out?
Quite possibly. And also have just done 256 strain damage to this canyon charger.
It's going to be sleeping long after we're gone.
It's going to be sleeping for weeks.
Oh, okay. He wants to help me carry Torn.
256 strain?
Yes.
You're not exaggerating?
No, I'm not.
Is that like the stun? Some kind of
Yeah.
stun? Okay.
Done.
Jeez.
Is that after it's soak? What's Torn soak?
Oh no, I'm only dealing 1 set of damage to Torrin.
Okay. That's going to take a lot of his stun away. So how much damage does that do to Torn?
16.
16
Is
stun?
it? I would assume it does same damage as doing to the other one. So 16.
Dang, he's really stressed.
I hope he has some soak or some sort of deflect. If you're wondering how I got to that number,
Double or nothing.
Robert, 9,
Yeah.
which is the base damage, plus 7, which is number of successes minus 1. And then each of those advantages gives me 2 shots for 16 shots. Right, are you back, Bob?
Yeah, I walked in, saw what I expected, then I had to stop midway in my room because I saw a despair and had to process it.
Okay, unfortunately, you guys are all standing in the wrong place for Sirad to have a clear line of fire, and he clipped you, Torrin, or at least he may have, unless you have some sort of deflection that you can do, perhaps?
No, my deflection takes damage, but if you clipped me...
Well, I'm essentially, one of the bolts is coming towards you with 16 strain. What do you do?
I'm going to go unconscious, I think.
So does anyone else have medical?
Uh,
I have a high intelligence. Does he have any any type of kit on him that allows me to not have any negatives. Hey, Colin, can you assist me in searching Torn?
So that's going to be 16 total.
16 total minus your soak.
Yeah, 5 soak. 5. So you pop me with 11 strain, which is exactly my threshold. Not over it.
At this point, Sarah will be like, sorry about that.
At this point, can I do something?
Sure.
I'm like, I go up to Tord, I'm like, kind of pop him on the face, like, you all right? You all right? You all right? And he gets a strain back.
And you take a strain.
And I take a strain.
Anyone who wishes to may make a discipline check to reduce their strain.
Yes, I was about to mark that strain, but let me make a discipline check to see if I even need to mark it.
It should be simple, by the way. I need to redo that.
Simple as 1.
Simple as 0.
0.
Simple as 0? Okay.
And only successes remove the strain.
Yeah, successes only do things.
Okay, so I have 1 strain on me.
So Sirad is going to say, well, that thing should be asleep for a while.
Let's try and find the rhubarb crystals and get out before anyone's the wiser.
Sarad, your armor didn't help me much.
I would suggest you generally don't stand in between a blaster and the target.
I would assume you'd move to the side instead of shooting through us. I'll remember that next time.
Well, I expected you to be able to deflect it. I expected you to be able to deflect anything that I missed with your glowy stick.
That would be a Jedi. I'm no Jedi.
And
I want
why
you
do
to
you
go back to the rifle. You were more accurate with the rifle. Never had this happen when you had the rifle.
Lessons
If you still had
learned.
the rifle, you'd be dead by now.
Speaking of which, you might need to show me where your medical kit is, just in case you get knocked unconscious in the future, so I can help revive you as a
Torrent,
backup.
you can totally do a medicine check on yourself if you wish. To try and
you
reduce your
only
strain.
You only normally get that per injury, so I'll wait.
It's once per encounter, I think.
Yeah, once per encounter, you can heal yourself.
Oh, but I don't know what the difficulty is because I am not wounded.
But
Could be
you are
1.
strained. Oh no, it's going to be 2 because you're over half your strain threshold,
All right.
Oh yeah,
and it's going to be another 2 if you're working on yourself.
I could assist.
It will still be the +2 if he's doing anything at all in it. If you
I
were
know,
to
but-
hand the kit to Thornton, he could totally do it without the increased difficulty.
Well, on top
Oh,
of
yeah.
that 1 strain, he also has 1 blue from me for making that roll. I healed that
So
1
to-
strain and gave him blue.
So Torn, I can heal you, and you can assist me in healing you.
Okay, guys. Well, the problem is, do you have the physician talent trait?
I only have 5.
So you
intelligence.
can't heal. You can't heal strength.
Advantages on a medical check heal strain.
Let's just continue moving.
Okay, what I want to do before we start moving, now that we're coming to another one of the areas of these things, I want to look around and try to identify so we can know ahead of time, hey, we're getting into the area of one of these things, because these are the things that you see in their areas versus you don't see this not in their areas, whether it's tracks or drag marks or anything like that.
So Torrin kind of comes up, I think, to this rock here, and he points. Look at this. See these scuff marks here?
Mm-hmm.
Those are where they scratch their horns and where they have territory. The other one we fought had it.
Let's stay away from those.
Sarad, don't forget to tag that creature for the Zoological Society of Alderaan.
Are you wanting us to take it back or to leave it?
No, just tag it. Just put on the little tag.
Do we have a box of little tags?
No.
Would you like to flip a destiny point for there to be a little box of tags?
No. I'm not going to help Sarad shoot in any combat I'm in anymore. That backfired.
Gates, could you
Yes.
come here, please? I'd like you to cut one horn of this. I'd like to see if I can say it.
No.
Hey, it's not gonna kill it.
Don't harm the creature.
Just a horn. Got 2 others.
So you want to F around with a innocent creature to cut off a horn when we know there's a potential payday of crystals ahead of us.
It
Yeah,
attacked
let's-
us. It take a minute, less.
No, let's spend that minute or less getting more rhubarb crystals to sell. Probably worth a lot more than a horn.
Did you just say rhubarb?
Rhubat.
If you
crystals.
could put the culinary on the side for now and move on, Gates, take the horn. Take the horn.
Let's move on. It probably has more friends or family members, and they might not care about territories if they see you have a horn.
Torin,
Yeah.
I have bad news.
Oh no.
I can't believe this. Torin, I have really bad news. You've just wandered into another territory zone.
Good thing you're not cutting the horn off.
Another one charges at
From where?
off the map from the north,
From
To
the
your
north.
right.
Okay.
and it's going to attempt to attack you. Do you
All
have any
right.
melee defense?
Yeah. Okay, so it has. I have 2 melee defense, and it has to upgrade its check twice.
So it's going to do 9 damage, and you have Disorient 4 on you now, and it'll use its last advantage to pass itself a boost on its next check. We're going into initiative again.
Yeah, the reason I was trying to do that was so I could make it when I was talking, when Torin was talking, when Torin was talking about those things, was so I could try to do a survival check to navigate us through here without running into any more.
Yes, and if you'd done the check, I would have totally given you some information, but no check has been done yet. And Torin just walked into another territory zone.
Well, I rolled the check, but
I didn't. No, you did. I didn't even see that.
Okay, I didn't
that's all right.
get it pointed out to me. I apologize. You know from your survival that these rocks are the territory markers for these things. You know from your triumph that this territory zone and this territory zone are from 2 separate creatures, and that if you go past this line or this line, you're in their territory.
Okay, so since we've already dealt with this one right here, it's better to stay within its territory then, right? And make our way there?
Possibly. We'll resolve this combat and then see what happens.
Okay.
I need to add to everyone who's
I'm
going to
not
be
it.
involved in this, please roll initiative. Actually, for now, it's just going to be Torin, and then everyone else will join on turn 2. What is your initiative, Torin?
Was in the tracker. It's 1.2,
So this thing is going to get to go again, unfortunately.
but it has 1. Oh, now it has 2.3.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled it with a bunch of stuff in its pool that shouldn't have been in there. So it got actually no, it got a 1.2.
So we're tied.
Yep, which means that you get to go first.
Okay. I am not.
You know that this thing charged at you from the north when you moved this way.
All right. I have to look at some rules really quick. I was just trying to move away, giving Dell a chance to chop the horn without me seeing, and
So it's Dell's fault. I see. Hey, I'm fine with that. He's always blaming Roger.
Roger, Roger.
You son of a droid.
Roger, Roger.
Okay. Let me. So I'm going to not commit my dice and actually use them, and I'm going to need to flip
You previously told me that your dice were committed to sense.
Right. So now it's my turn.
So they
Can
remain committed until you uncommit them. Uncommitting is an action. Did you have both dice committed?
Oh, uncommitting is an action? Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Then I will disengage.
Okay,
and-
that's maneuver 1.
1, 3, 4.
Run, Torin, run.
3, 4. And I think I'm going. Hey, I need to do a med check.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're doing it on yourself, that'll be 4 purple.
Thorn.
But
So you want Thorn to do it? You can assist.
well, I think are we still in initiative when I run away?
If you run away and no one's going to do anything to it, then we don't need to be in initiative anymore.
All right.
Does anyone want to do anything to this other one that's yelling?
You can go put that one to sleep, Sherrod.
You know, maybe we should not leave a bunch of knocked out creatures for probe droids cover.
After a couple of minutes, it wanders off.
Probe droids will just think they're sleeping.
So, Torrin, if you assist Thornton, there will still be the increased difficulty. If you are involved in this check at all, it increases the difficulty.
Oh, I know. I'm going to do the check and have him assist me.
Okay? Just as long as you know that.
So now it's going to be a 4 purple check. Okay.
Thornton assists, giving you effectively 5 intelligence. He hasn't yet told Fixer to assist.
Fixer's allowed to assist, then Fixer, come over here. Now you see these tools right here? You hold it like this, and I explain to him very methodically how to do it, speaking binary, improved.
Okay, 2 blue dice then.
Awesome.
You can heal strain.
Do you want to use that dark side pip?
No. That was just a mistake. Don't worry about that.
So this doesn't heal any wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4 strain. Okay.
Yep.
4 strain.
Doesn't physician let you heal even more?
5. Well, actually, let me see if that works on a 6. Yeah. Physician lets me heal. Surgeon, help a character heal wounds. All right, so I heal 1 wound from surgeon, and I heal 5 strain from physician.
Okay.
Do you need a stim pack?
Nope.
Right. Could someone please do me a perception check? Depending
Sure.
where you stand will affect the difficulty.
That is, you will.
I was looking at the
will
rec,
be-
so I'm not going to.
Who
How
is going to
many-
be perceptive?
I will. What's the difficulty?
Where do you wish to stand? On the map where you can
well,
stand.
Basically,
Higher
I
ground,
guess-
probably.
where I'm at, but I mean, if there's higher ground right beside me, but I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to move up here because I got to roll a perception check, so I would be where I'm at.
Okay. Roll a 3 purple check.
Okay.
You spot that there are entrances here, here, and here to a cave system.
Where, and where? I had
Here,
to move that over.
here, here.
You say there.
And I'll tell the guys that there's there and over here, and we can try there because those are entrances into a cave over here.
Ah,
I'm like, over here and over here, there's some cave entrances.
darn
I
it.
say, let's do that since there's all those horned creatures all around here.
Okay, Kate will move towards the entrance. Sparks flying, oil dripping.
Do you need help? Healed? I can heal.
I'm slightly damaged, yes.
Allow me to repair you.
Do you trust him to interact with your motivators, Kate?
Yes, I trust him. He seems an honest, curious human.
As
I'll even have Fixer help.
we're walking over here, I'm just gonna pick up a rock, nothing, not like a boulder, just a rock, and I'm gonna stand to the side of the cave, and I'm gonna toss it into the cave, but I'm not gonna be standing in the opening, so if something comes running out,
You hear the rock go clack, clack.
basically just to make noise. And I'm gonna give it a minute.
During this minute, the repair check is happening.
Yeah. So what's your wound? Are you over your wound threshold?
No, I'm at 6 out of 22. So.
That's
So
easy.
that's 1 purple. Okay. So I'm gonna have Fixer assist me. Mechanics. Here we go. How's that?
You may heal up to 5 wounds and up to 3 strain.
Oh, he's a droid. I have a specialty that gives him an extra wound.
Okay, 6 wounds and 3 strain.
I'm completely healed up.
You can go down to a minimum of 1 strain because we have obligation triggered.
Okay, so I
Oh,
always
that's
have
why I
one
had that
strain. Is
strain,
that what
so
you're saying?
I need to go at.
And Bob, why do we have obligation this week?
It's either I'm being hunted by the Empire, or
Bounty
the
hunters.
pirates I stole medical supplies know where I am.
You're totally worried about the pirates.
Okay, because the Empire was last game.
Actually, no, yeah, it is the Empire. You're totally worried about the Empire sending bounty hunters after you for being force sensitive.
I appreciate all your help, Thornton, and you, Fixer.
Roger,
See what they
roger.
do.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated.
Right, shall we go in? Which entrance do we want to go into?
I think we're clear here. Nothing come running out.
I'll go in after Kate's.
Okay, is everyone going to go through this entrance here?
I will go where Kate's go.
I'm going to commit a force die to sense and a force die to healing trance.
Okay, what does healing trance do?
At the end of the an encounter, I heal some wounds.
Okay, just to confirm, this will mean that your force dice are not available unless you spend an action to uncommit them.
Yes.
Okay, right. Is the party splitting up or is all going through this one entrance?
I'm going through that entrance.
I'm going to put on my respirator, and do I have a light I can turn on?
Yeah, I was going to ask. I've got Dell, my character, and Colin set up to where we can see in the dark. If anyone else has something that lets them see in the dark, let me know. Or if they have a light.
I have scanner goggles.
Okay, so
I'll put those on.
Yeah, I'll just activate my scanner goggles.
So does everyone except Sirad have something? Torrin, do you have something?
Sarad's gonna be
if
shooting blind.
If Sarad doesn't have anything, I will give Sarad my night vision goggles because my MO is to stay behind Sarad.
Actually, Sirad does have scanner goggles, according to his inventory sheet. I'm not fucking about. He does literally have it on a sheet. I've just forgotten about it. It's like, do I have something? I'm sure I must have something. I'm prepared. I totally am prepared. Right, Del, are you staying outside?
Nope, I'm coming. You're not
Because I've
gonna
been
let
trying
me
to
with
position
this
my.
here.
I've been trying to position myself where I'm behind Sarad, but not at the back of the party. So normally, like in this one, I would be like, if I had my choice, I would be flip flop from where Thornton is. Me and Thornton.
Right.
But
Kate's,
Mhm.
make a vigilance check, 2 purple. Okay, that negated out. Del, 2 purple. I'm going to be asking each of you, but I'm asking you in order. Del, sorry, this is vigilance, not perception. Del, roll vigilance, not perception. 2 purple. Okay, Torin, pick one player that has not yet rolled.
I'll choose Thornton.
Okay, Sirad will roll next.
Just to let everyone know, this is pure darkness, so it's 3 black. So whatever equipment you have that lets you subtract a setback dice from dice, you can do that.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
point.
all. It's all 2. All that night vision does 2 dice.
Yeah, and this is 3
okay,
black.
because that's what I
So-
was gonna say. My scanner gave me an advantage, but night vision just basically said it lit. I thought it just said it lets you see in the dark.
It
Right.
does, but it's not full. It's not full. It won't let you see completely, as in light. Does the
Right. Guys,
light?
3 black in here. I forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. Kate, do you have anything to remove setback?
No.
Please roll 3 setback.
Does the
That's a
ignited
black one.
lightsaber help?
You haven't stated that you've ignited it yet.
Okay.
Del, vigilance check. Do you have anything to remove the blacks?
2 black, yeah, just got to roll 1 black, but
Yep, roll 1
checks
black.
failed.
Just
So-
roll 1 black, please. The amount matters.
Okay, so one failure and 1 advantage.
Okay. Torrin, did you have anything to remove?
I want to ignite my lightsaber.
I'll let you. You can either ignite your lightsaber as a triumph, or you can select one player for something good to happen to.
I don't know what igniting my lightsaber does for the setback
It will.
dice.
It will remove setback dice for the remaining players.
I'll give a player something nice, I think.
Okay. You wanted to select Colin, I believe.
No, I said Thornton,
Sorry, Thornton. And you have a.
which gave me. So I have three successes.
Yep. Sirad needs to roll versus that. Vigilance.
Thorin, one day you'll have to tell us where you found that.
Where I found what, Del, the lightsaber?
Yeah,
And
like running on the street.
right, does Fixer have anything to remove setback
The
dice?
stun stick.
These goggles were so not worth what I thought they were.
Does
Fixer-
Fixer have anything to remove setback dice?
Fixer
Will?
does not.
There is nothing in the game that allows you to remove 3 setback dice for total darkness. The
Oh,
best,
I know, but what it all it says under it doesn't say removing or give anything. It just says scanner goggles allows the user to see normally in dark conditions.
and removes 2 setback dice. Total dark. Because, Will, you gotta understand, these are goggles, so your field of view is limited with them. You
Oh yeah,
don't
yeah,
have-
that's fine. I just I just didn't know what it gave. That's all I was thinking.
So you have the best night vision you can have.
Oh, okay.
Right, does Fixer have anything?
Fixer does not. He's holding my hand.
Fixer may
Fixer's-
roll versus 2 purple and 3 black.
Is
Or you
he
may roll with
shorter than
Thornton
you?
first. Would you like to roll with Thornton or with Fixer first? I will give you the choice. Wait, which player were you saving, Torrin?
Thornton.
Okay, Fixer needs to roll.
All right. So what's Fixer rolling? 3 black. and what?
Vigilance versus 2 purple and 3 black. And I'm going to upgrade this. I'm flipping dark side.
Upgrade.
Yep.
I want to
Very-
flip back. I want to flip Destiny.
Yeah, you can counter flip.
Okay.
For Fixer? I think Dell has to
No.
vote on that.
Okay. I guess not. I guess we'll
Nah.
let Fixer use it up.
Just let him go. The poor little droid. So quick to disappear,
Okay, here we go.
never to return.
1 green dice.
Right, and finally Colin. 2 purple, 3 black, unless you have equipment.
Yeah, I got the night vision goggles, so it's 2 purple, 1 black, right?
Yep.
All right.
Right, K8. So what happens is, as you guys come in, rocks start to fall from the ceiling as they've gotten dislodged as one of you brushes against the stalactite. You do all manage to get further into the cave. It's now blocked behind you. And certain people
Right.
are going for wounds. So K8 suffers 3 wounds. Del suffers 2 strain. Torin suffers 1 strain. Sirad suffers 2 wounds. Fixer gets 3 wounds. Colin may heal 1 strain.
Okay.
So if I get this right, so there was a cave-in that just happened?
Yes.
Wow.
Specifically, I have wording for this. As you walk along the passageway, you hear ominous cracks in the cave ceiling. Without warning, part of the cavern's roof collapses downwards, throwing giant rocks and shards and choking clouds of dust into the passageway. So if everyone could adjust their tokens as required.
Do I get to apply soak to this?
Nope. This is unsoakable.
And now, as you can see, you can't see past the rocks.
Right, ahead of you, you see a bunch of crystalline webs. Someone's either singing or mumbling.
Can xenobiology let me know?
Sure,
You can roll it.
Roll a 1 red, 2 purple check.
For Xeno?
Yep.
Is there, would Outer Rim or Education or Lower be easier?
No, they'd be harder. Each of those would add an additional red.
I'm too scared of the despair, Stuart.
Okay, what is it for a knowledge roll? Thornton will make a knowledge roll.
1 red, 2 purple.
That's the same as a xenobiology roll.
Wait, sorry, what roll were you on? Yeah, not a
Knowledge.
Xeno.
No, just normal knowledge. I mean, education. Sorry.
Oh, education, that'll be 2 red and 2 purple.
I told you. I
Hey.
was too afraid of the despair.
I'm gonna have some really good insight.
Okay, Thornton, you think that these are from some sort of freakishly large spider, that they are made of crystal, and that you're finding spiders a bit stressful. You've had some bad experiences with really big spiders in the past, and you think that it would be a very good idea to just smash these webs in order to clear a path.
Okay, so from my education, these look like spider webs, and probably don't want to get stuck in them. So maybe it might be a good idea to kind of break through some of them.
Hold on just a second. I put my scanning system down over my face, and I want to see the physical I was trying to figure out what can I see from these scanners as far as what is it picking up as far as the physical property of these things.
These are crystals primarily composed of aluminium and oxygen. They're mostly blue in color, with some parts of them being aluminium, oxygen, and chrome.
Okay, now with having that bit of information, I don't really have a database, but is there anything that I would have any idea of that might be?
That would be a knowledge xenology or knowledge education check, same difficulty as Thornton, but with 1 blue dice.
Is there an entrance around here?
Yes, but it's going to be quite difficult to get to with all these crystals in the way. You could totally try and athletics or coordinate your way through them if you wanted to.
Well, I
and what
actually
was the
want
dice
to
roll?
move over here.
Or
What's
you can
that?
smash through them.
What was the dice roll? 1 blue and what?
Are you doing education or xenology?
Education.
That'll be 2 purple and 2 red with a blue.
Okay. All right.
So if you want to get through these without... if you want to get through these webs, you could totally get through them with an appropriate check.
Well,
You
we're
could-
told to be smash them.
Well, you think it would be a
Very
good
well,
idea
likely.
to smash them.
Yeah, Thornton thinks it would be a good idea to smash them. You know,
Can
Colin?
we collect
other
them?
giants.
Colin,
We
Okay,
should smash
don't really
them
know
for-
what that roll's going to
I'm
come
ready.
out as.
Right, Colin, you do not know what sort of creature would make these webs. Do you have any suggestions for your triumph? I have a suggestion.
Yeah, go for your suggestion, but I'm thinking like anything that will make me get successes, even if I'm taking a threat.
My suggestion is that your triumph is, you know that these crystals will sell well. These are rubies and sapphires.
Okay.
It's not going to be as valuable as the rubat, but it is valuable.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, no, we want to harvest this stuff, is what I tell them.
And
Let's
take
smash
these
it.
Okay, great, guys. I was going to say let's
This is-
follow the...
This is money in the bank.
Okay. I
think
was
that's
going
a
to
big
say
act.
we follow the right hand rule, which means we
Not
keep to
familiar
the
with
right
that.
side, right wall.
So, do you guys wish to smash some of this stuff here?
Oh,
I
I'm
don't have-
grabbing it to
Someone
throw
orders
into my
Kate's to
backpack.
smash.
I'm gonna start grabbing some of it and throwing it in my backpack.
Probably got to use a tool or a.
Okay, if you want to try and throw some of it in your backpack, you're trying to rip it off with your hand. Roll a hard athletics check with 1 upgrade.
Okay, can I, with my foot, to dislodge it?
Yeah, it's still 1 upgrade.
Okay, so you said a hard, so
With
3
an
purple
upgrade.
with an upgrade?
Yeah, so
Okay.
1 red and 2 purple.
1 red, 2 purple.
Your foot feels a bit sore. Take 2 strain.
All right.
Actually, no, actually. Things turn up.
How much damage does he do to the web?
He doesn't do any.
Okay. Do we hear a really loud chiming noise?
Yes, you do actually. You hear ding.
And it reverberates and echoes
Yep.
throughout the chamber. Really loud. Chamber.
What are you guys doing?
Right, I'm just going to move Colin to here because he was digging the web.
Wow. Those are smaller than what I was expecting.
What are those things?
This is
They look like
bigger than
small
a
spiders.
regular spider.
What are they called?
These are robot spinners. They are 5 foot They are like giant spiders. They're like 5 foot across.
See, I was right.
Oh,
you
that's
just
a
didn't
pretty big
smash it
spider.
hard enough. I knew they were spiders.
One of them is going to get a surprise attack on Colin before we go into initiative. And that's the other one. Actually, don't take any strain, Colin. I'm using your other strain to give it a surprise round. What have you just looked? What's that link for?
That shows you what we're up against. These things are huge.
Yeah, that's basically it. And it's like 5 foot across with its legs spread out.
Is there a way to run out the cave? Maybe through a
Unfortunately,
little hole?
Unfortunately, the cave went down behind you.
2 crits, awesome.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's totally what's happening. Colin, take 2 crits.
Well,
And-
does he take crits if it does no damage to him, though?
Do you have 6 soak, Colin?
I have a soak of 4 and a defense of 2 for melee and ranged.
In
Oh,
that
add
case-
the defense, maybe?
I will roll the defense and hope that you...
Get to, well, now it's 5
You didn't have
damage.
any- You didn't
No,
have any
it-
purple.
Yep.
5 damage.
That is a very
2
good
quits.
point. Wait a moment, I need to roll the 2 purple. I forgot to have the purples in.
You're hoping for one more failure, Colin. All right.
Doesn't negate despair. You can use the despair to do stuff on the combat chart.
No,
Okay.
the triumph and despair negate each other. So actually, he ended up with
There
just
isn't
2
any
triumphs.
despair. There isn't any... So, it's a net failure with 0 advantage, but 2 triumphs. And do you know what happens? 2 more of these things turn up.
Cyrad, you don't have any of our members in front of you, so I think you're going to be pretty good with shooting these guys.
Can I make these 4 here take a fear check?
Well, once you need to spend a maneuver to engage with each of them. They haven't engaged yet. The only one that's engaged is this one at the bottom with Colin.
So are we clearing the initiative?
Yep,
It's been cleared. How many spiders total?
6.
I'll roll 6 of them.
Everyone else roll your own initiatives.
Cool or vigilance?
This
Vigilance.
is vigilance.
Mine's a 1, 2.
Hold on. I hate it. So what did I get? I got 4 explosions. So
Have you given any standing instructions to Fixer?
stay close.
Okay. When it is Fixer's turn, I will play Fixer, and he will operate based on the instructions you've given him.
Okay, and I'll give him instructions on my
Yep.
turn.
Has everyone rolled their initiative?
And I rolled all the spiders.
Okay, PC slot 4-0.
That be me?
So, where's some inspiring rhetoric that
I'm
get us
like,
through this?
I'm like, those are some big spiders. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Exactly.
Your age is starting to show now, kid.
Well, if you're going to do inspiring rhetoric, feel free.
Why is it so hard?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Because I had 2 dice in the GM pool.
That's what I was going to say. I only had 2 dice in mine.
Well, that will give you a success and one more advantage.
Yep, 1 success, 1 advantage. Who are you inspiring?
Okay. Sirad, and I'm going to give a blue dice to whoever goes next. And for my action, I'm going up here. I'm like,
So, Red, go next,
nope.
please.
Wait, Will, are you going to burn 2 strain for that?
Because you are currently engaged with.
Then yes, I will.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
So take 2 strain.
Got it.
Okay, PC slot 3-2.
And actually, it's 1 dice to give it to whoever goes next, right? Right.
Correct.
It's 1 advantage. Okay, then I'll recover 1 strain. So it's only 1 strain I took.
Okay.
Cyrad,
PC slot 3-2. Who's going?
I nominate Cyrad.
Do you wish, Colin? Did you say Sarah to be lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Lethal. Yeah, kill him.
Yeah. Thorin hates spiders from a previous encounter, apparently. So, kill him.
As a pre-action, he will yell to Kate's duck.
Very well.
He
So
will aim
Kate's will
twice, taking 2 strain to do so, and it's 2 purple. He's going to totally trigger double or nothing
An auto fire.
and auto fire.
So which one you shoot first?
He's going to start at this one and work down like that.
Okay, so one closest to you?
Yep.
Alright.
So I have 16 shots. Each shot does 9 damage. So shot 1, 9. Are you doing the
Yeah.
HP or am I? Okay.
It'll take 2 shots per spider to knock him out.
Okay, in that case, I'm just killing all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they're all down. He's going to have 4 left at the end, so he's totally going to heal that strain. That's combat, guys.
Alright. Let's go find these rhubarb crystals.
Yeah, next time we got a spider, keep at least 1 life. We take
And
1,
I can
we
roll
have
a
an
discipline
infinite
check to
amount
recover
of
strain,
these
right?
crystals.
Sorry, what was that?
I can roll, since we're back out of the engagement, I can roll discipline check to remove strain?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to heal Fixer. Is that cool?
Yep. So, does anyone want to do anything about these webs?
So, that's what I was going to ask. I kicked them, and it made them spiders come, and Siraj shot them. Did it knock any of that stuff free so I can grab it up off the ground and stick it in my backpack?
Unfortunately, no. Sarad was aiming at the spiders.
Oh,
Do you have a tool or a weapon?
You could totally try and kick more loose if you want, Colin.
I'm like,
Kate
guys,
will raise its axe.
these
Nice
things
thunder.
are like
Is that-
are like rubies and emeralds and stuff like that, like jewels.
Right, Kate, feel free to make an attack roll.
Okay.
Versus 2 difficulty. Any setback, if you don't have any vision stuff, you have 3 setbacks. You have 1 blue dice because your weapon does sunder.
Okay, so I have 1. I have those scanner goggles.
That subtracts 2.
I think
so
Colin
it's just 1
is-
black.
Actually, that's the point. I should have rolled one moment. I should have rolled a black dice. You'll take a strain. Okay, go.
All right.
Might I suggest you cut a path for us to clear? Maybe you can cut a path for us to get through these.
Okay.
Cut large chunks so we can
Did it work?
get
Yep.
them.
Okay.
So how much damage you did total? So every 10
Oh,
damage you do, you knock some free.
do I get some criticals too for the, or does that only apply to like living things?
What is your crit? Your crit 2. So I'll let you clear 2 squares for that. Mark which
Okay.
2 squares you wish to clear. It
so let's-
starts at this line here, so I'll just move everyone back.
All right. So which
So-
way?
Which squares do you wish to clear?
See, which way are we going? I don't.
Away from the blocked entrance.
No, I think we should go toward follow the right wall.
Right hand.
Yep.
Okay.
And as I pick them up off the ground,
So-
that will trigger my discipline check so I can recover strain. Because I'm like, ooh, goody.
So you want this square? that square you just clicked on?
Actually, let's do this one and this one over here.
I meant the left-hand roll. Robbie, you see here?
Left hand. Okay.
See where I'm pointing?
Yeah.
That's an entrance.
All right. So let's go straight
That's
ahead.
where
Then
that's
this one.
where we want to head.
Okay, so color your 2 squares in that you want.
I don't think he's familiar with how to do that.
Like that.
That'll do. So those 2 squares are passable. Feel free to move and do it again if you wish.
Now, do we hear a loud noise every time he's breaking these apart?
No, his axe is going clean through them at the moment.
Oh,
You hear a slight hum from the axe. Yep. 2 more squares.
And while he is doing that, I'm looking around to make sure no more than things sneak up on us.
Yep. You can totally do that.
Where's the entrance again? Over here. Okay. I see. So let's go over here. Let's do this one.
And does that get us to the entrance?
Yes, it does.
All right. Is there any web? No, it doesn't look like it.
Looks like it splits.
Okay, so now I'm sorry, I misoriented. So since we're following the left-hand rule, we follow that left wall all the way.
Are they going right now? Okay, left.
Yeah, we keep following that wall now, Jeff.
We're going on the left-hand path. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay, that doesn't sound sinister at all.
Colin, get up here with us. You're our perception dude.
And
I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people to move because I'm staying. I'm not going to be right up front, but I'm going to be right behind whoever is up front.
Okay, I'm just going to slowly move
Preferably in
ahead.
front of Sarad.
Did you get
Del?
any Joel's?
Del, are you?
Yeah.
Del, are you here?
Wait, I'm behind
Yeah, I'm
Kate.
here. Sorry, I had to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been moving you accidentally, Jeff.
Oh, okay. I'm like, he's moving my character.
All right, Del, are you moving forwards?
Okay, now hold on a second. So nothing's jumped us, nothing's attacked
So-
us in here.
Sarad is going to say more spiders, and he's going to stay back here and start shooting the spiders in the direction of the web. And you guys have a check to make. The cavity in front of you is shaped like a shallow bowl. The floor is collapsed downwards towards the depression. Battery seems to continue on the far side of the room, but as you descend into the middle of the bowl, your eyes begin to water and hacking cough rips through your lungs. Everyone except Kate's and Fixer are going to need to make this check. Every PC must make a 2 purple resilience check, unless he has a respirator or other breathing gear on at the moment.
I have
think
a
Torn-
breathing mask.
I have my breath mask. I said I
You need to
put
put
it
it
on
on, though.
before the cave.
You did?
Yeah.
He did.
So just Thornton and Colin.
Del, did you buy the
I
upgraded
have-
breath mask, or do you just have the basic one from character generation?
A basic one from Kyber.
Okay, in that case, you need to make the check as well. So Colin failed with a triumph.
Can I
Yeah.
spend that triumph to have packed a gas mask in my backpack?
Do you have one in your backpack?
No, but I have one on the ship.
You could totally spend a destiny point to put it on,
Okay.
and the triumph.
Okay.
Good news, everyone! I'm dead.
Thornton and Del both keel over.
What happens to Thornton?
Thornton and Del both keel over.
Where is Thor? Oh. I look at Fixer. I'm like,
Kate?
let's drag them out of here.
Yeah.
And I go
let
to
me-
Dill.
Let me move you guys first.
So we
Right.
take
It's Thornton and Del.
strain.
Uh,
Del took a lot of strain.
well, you guys both get another check, this time with another setback. Oh yeah, and this time also apply any setbacks for darkness.
Can I
Well-
do an incidental to Fixer to tell him to grab Thornton and move him back? And I go up here and grab
Well,
Dill and
Let
move
them
him
make
back.
let them make their checks first, and then we'll see what happens. Okay? Stop moving.
Okay.
Same check with environmental darkness difficulty.
The environmental darkness difficulty and an additional check for being conscious. This is to see if you can regain consciousness. Oh yeah, and you two both take 4 strain for failing, and Colin, you take 4 strain as well.
You spoke too soon in this room, Stuart. I was about to ask if we're not being attacked, this would be a good place to stop and do medical checks.
So Colin, Thornton, and Del are all taking 4 strain. I am needing checks from Del and Thornton.
I look like I might be passing out in here. It'll be a repeat of the station.
Yep, so that's 8 strain in total. That's Thornton's taking. What would you like to do if you won advantage? Would you like to recover 1 strain?
Can I use it to make my way back out?
No, you
Yeah.
failed. You're unconscious.
I'll take 1 less strain. So
Okay.
take 3 additional strain.
Del, you can totally rally yourself and stagger out. Take 2 strain.
Gates, they're coughing.
Yes.
They're coughing
Okay.
back there.
At this point, Thornton is beginning to suffocate. Actually,
Well,
someone needs to bring him out.
I'll pick
Well,
pick
Fixer
Thornton
was
up.
told to stay close to him, so I just
Actually, that's a
incidental,
good
I tell
point.
Fixer to
Actually, that's
pull
a good
him
point.
back.
Fixer is currently standing next to him.
I tell Fixer to drag him back out.
Right. How much inventory space does Fixer have?
Fixer's carrying a backpack. Let me look. His encumbrance. Okay, he's got 11 encumbrance threshold. He's only at 4.
And how much has Thornton got on him?
Thorn's currently at 9.
Okay, so 9 plus 3 is 12. That's more than Fixer can carry. You can totally try it.
Kate's will help him.
It would
Well,
be less weight if he's dragging him and not carrying him, wouldn't it?
You say carry.
You said carry, so that's what he's
I
going to
said
try and
drag
do.
him out of here.
He's going to attempt to lift him up enough to drag him. He is going to make a 3 purple athletics check with 2 setbacks for being over his weight.
3 purple. How many setback?
2 setback plus any for environmental. I think that's another 3.
Yep.
Good luck, Fixer.
Well, in that case, can I inspire him because I told him to drag him out of here? I don't know.
Well, at the moment he is trying it. You could totally try that as something else. He's going to take 5 strain, which I believe he takes his wounds,
Yeah.
and he fails.
Stop hurting my droid.
Things will say, he is too heavy. Assistance required.
I want to try to run up and drag Thornton back towards Sherrod, since that seems the closest. This way, Fixer.
He's about in the middle. You can take him either way. Do you want to take him forwards or do you want to take him back? It's about the same distance, narratively.
Yeah, but we don't
And
know
I'll
if
take him,
this
we'll
stops
take him
going forward.
You do. The bit in the middle is a dip. Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to move you guys back to where you were. Torin, do you have inventory space left?
No, I don't.
Okay. Make a 3 purple check with 1 blue, 2 setback, and whatever environmental will apply to you, which I believe is 1.
What skill?
Athletics.
All right. This is to drag him, right?
Yes. I said 3 purple, but it's going to be failure anyway. What would you like to do with your advantage?
Oh, I'll recover a strain.
Okay.
Gates, we need help.
Okay, so would you like to do anything?
Well, the only one I can see is Dell, so Kate's will move over to Dell.
Really? You
And
can't see... Oh, how much... Do you not have vision range?
I have some. I can see Dell and Colin. That's it.
Okay, I'll let you clank over back towards...
Yeah, I
Thornton
gave them vision range that was kind of short.
Yeah. Do you wish to try and help Thornton drag Thornton out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll drag him out.
Do you have any inventory space left?
Yeah, I have 5.
Okay, this will drop it to a 2 purple check, and you get 2 blue dice because there are 2 other people trying to drag him out.
Okay. Athletics, right?
Yes, you totally manage it. I would like to spend your advantage.
I guess I can give in a blue to someone that's gonna do medical on him, maybe. Could I
You
do
could
that?
notice something, you could heal some strain. I don't really want you passing a boost die.
I'll notice something. I'll see how he fell unconscious. Like what was
He fell
what's-
unconscious due to lack of air.
Something I've heard about.
Apparently,
never experienced.
Apparently, meat bags require oxygen. Okay, you guys have staggered into what looks to be a large cavern. There is some fairly dark-looking water in front of you.
Oh boy. All right. So
At the
Out of
moment,
fire.
Thornton is unconscious, and I believe over his strain threshold. Is that not correct?
No.
Didn't you take 8 strain?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of ranks of grit. So my strain threshold is 14.
yeah.
Yes,
so that
and-
means you're at 9.
I gave you 8 strain in there.
Yeah.
What did you knock that down to?
So it should be 9, right?
Oh, but you recovered 1 strain, so
Yeah, I
if
did
you-
recover 1, so I am at 8.
Okay, so at the moment he's unconscious, but not over his strain threshold. You could totally spend an action to slap him across the face a few times to wake him up.
Kind of just gently do it. And how are you,
Not
Del?
me. Colin comes over and he's like, "Wake up!"
Quite high, in fact. 3 points away from my threshold.
All right. Well, I could do once we get Thornton awake, I could do a medical check on you.
Oh, I'm about to wake him up, I think.
Fixer, you look damaged.
I'm walking up to Thornton and I'm like smacking my face. I'm like, "Wake up!"
Do you have
Blue Man
any
Group?
wounds, Del?
No. Well, 1.
And so what is that? A 1 purple?
Is he over his threshold?
He's just has 1 wound. He's under it. He's
Yeah.
just under and over 75.
Then that'll be 1.
And can you assist me, Thornton?
Yeah,
Well,
if I'm awake, I'll assist if I'm awake.
There's a 15-year-old kid slapping the crap out of you.
Hey, stop it! Ow! Yeah.
He recovered a strain. Maybe, probably because I made him mad from slapping him.
Okay, yeah, I'm here to help.
Okay, now that everyone's awake, I'm going to read some stuff. The passage you're following merges with an underground stream of cold, brisk water, bubbling along the cave floor. You turn a corner to find the passage ends in a dead end, into a small underground lake. The water seems still cold and clear. However, if you hold your light over the surface, do any of you have a light?
The lightsaber.
Cool. You think you can make out the dark shadow of another passage in the lake's depths.
So, when did you have your lightsaber on? Because that should negate some of our setback
I've
dice.
had it on since we went in the cave.
The lightsaber will negate 1 setback dice.
Okay.
So, Del, you heal 4 wounds and 3 strain.
Thank you.
I'd like to repair Fixer's damage he got somehow after I went unconscious.
Hey, Torin,
Yeah,
you can heal strain, right?
sort of. Before I go further, though, Stuart, how long does it take me to sit down and do first aid on Del?
Probably about 5 minutes. You hear occasional shooting as Sarad is shooting more spiders.
I shoot at him.
Background.
Keep one alive!
Hey, on healing, can the healer use some of the advantage?
To heal their own strain, yes.
Okay.
I'm just getting close to my strain threshold. That's why I asked.
I know, was this an encounter? We make another discipline check?
Nope, you can't make. I'm going to say that for the rest of this session, encounters are when you kill things.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't had a heal check yet at all this whole time. So
Yep. So he can totally get a medicine check.
How are you half your strain threshold?
I'm more than half.
So that's 2 purple.
This will take, we'll be here, well, okay, this will be 15 minutes.
Okay.
So you heal 4 strain.
All right.
How many strain did you have? No.
7.
Oh, you had 7 total?
Yeah.
You're going to heal 3 strain.
All right.
You get 3 strain back.
Okay. So that leaves me with 4 on me.
Yeah, I'm going to take one of those and heal me.
Okay. No problem.
Water. I hate water.
This is a conundrum.
This is quite cold water.
Out of the
Looks fairly
fire,
still.
into the frying pan. Hey, Kate,
Yes.
do you think you might be able to go and see if the coast is clear? Since you don't
Across the-
breathe?
Across the river?
Yeah. Fixer could go with you and do what you ask him to do.
Very well. Come along, Fixer. And Kate's will
Fixer,
test the water, see
obey Kate's.
how deep it is.
Clank, 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 clank. Probably takes you a couple of minutes to get from one side to the other. As far as you can see, this is no problem. As far as you're concerned, any droid should be fine being able to walk through these waters because it's not that high pressure. It's just a bit damp, and you're dripping.
Are you on the other side?
Do you have a comlink?
I'll send Fixer back to tell Thornton that it's safe for droids, and there's nothing on the other side.
Oh my goodness,
And And I am watching as they go through the water to see if the water goes over their head.
It does.
So we gotta hold our breath.
Basically,
Excellent.
the ceiling goes all the way down to the water.
But we weigh less, right? So maybe
Yes.
Fixer could carry me through the water if I get in the water with him.
Colin, does your Googles tell you if the water is something else but just water?
Yeah, what's the
Just
composition
in case
of
you
it?
know.
How are you testing this?
With your scanner.
Well, first off, I'm just looking at it visually with my scanner, my visual scanner.
Your visual scanner will indicate that it is a fluid that is fairly still.
It's fairly what?
Still, not moving.
So you're not
Alright.
gonna want to drink it.
Let me try something here. So, I try to contact Kate's on the comlink to see if he answers.
Kate, do you have a comlink?
I don't have a comlink.
He does not answer. Kate, do you wish to stay where you are and wait, or do you wish to continue exploring?
Kate's will wait for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, how high if Fixer holds his hands up, will they stick out?
The ceiling goes all the way down to the water. It's like a U-bend in a toilet. There is a water trap.
Do we think there'll be any problem going underneath with our gear?
Does
Makes
the
sense.
water smell like it's stagnant or look like it's like? Does it have algae in it? Does it have algae or any?
It doesn't have
plant life
algae.
in
It's still like a lake, but there is a tiny bit of flow.
Maybe Fixer, Kate could help carry us across, underwater. It doesn't seem to affect them, and we just gotta hold our breath.
Well, I mean, honestly, we can swim. The thing I'm concerned about with if there's any adverse effect to us physically from it maybe not just being water.
Stuart, I'm going to uncommit my force dice.
Okay.
Because I don't see any plant life growing in it, and you would think water would have some sort of plant life in it unless there's something in the water that keeps the plant life from growing.
And
Like
I'm
sunlight?
going to set up my gear and see how well it will be to swim.
Okay.
Is it an athletics check?
Yes, it is. Do you have anything to do with extreme cold?
I have the all-temperature cloak that says remove 2 setback dice for extreme hot, cold environments.
Okay. If you want to swim by yourself, this will be an easy average athletics check.
2 purple?
2 purple.
Okay.
1 black, which you are removing.
I might have to flip a destiny point on this. We will see how this goes. 2 purple. Does anyone have rope?
Does anyone have survival?
Yes,
Nick?
I have a bunch of survival. That's what I was trying to determine to justify a roll.
Probably make rope the legs of all those spiders Cyrad's been killing.
So I won't flip a destiny dice, Stuart, and I got 3 successes.
You can totally swim through to the other side. Boop.
And I check how my gear is and everything.
Everything is fine. It's just a bit down.
Hello, Tor.
Hello, and I
Oh,
recommit my.
actually, one question. Did you have your lightsaber on?
Actually, I'm going to say yes.
You had it ignited?
Because I actually don't know. I just want to know from a metagame standpoint, do lightsabers stay active in water?
It depends.
No, I actually would have. I actually would have packed up my weapons and made them more watertight and protected.
Oh, then that's fine.
But I would still, in a metagame sense, like to know what happens when a lightsaber is activated underwater.
It shorts out unless you have the appropriate attachment.
Once he gets to the other side, I'm like, "Are you okay? Did your skin melt off? You get any boils?"
Actually, I feel
Sorry?
cleaner. Yes.
Do you have a comlink?
Yes, I do.
And you could totally reply.
Everyone who's part of Organa's organization got a comlink.
Oh, well, then I would
Except
have
for-
2, so if Kate don't
But
have one, I would give
apparently
him
Kate,
one of mine.
Kate did not take his.
Can you?
But are you okay?
Yeah, just pack up your gear and swim across.
Did
Kate,
you ask
Kate, I
back?
think it might be beneficial if you go across and help the others come over.
Kate
So
will
this is what I'm
jump
going
back
to
in the
do.
water and head back.
Does he
is
swan
what I'm
dive
going-
in or just walk in?
Thinks like a rock.
Do you wish to
Just
swan
walks
dive in? Okay. Clank,
Unless
clank,
Orc
clank,
Tooth's
clank,
just gonna
clank,
walk
clank,
in.
clank, 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 clank. You see Kate's emerging out of the other side, head first.
Would you and Fixer help me get across? I'm not very athletic.
Yes. Please climb on. So, climb on.
All right.
Like,
And while
Kate will
they're
kneel
doing-
down to allow Thornton to climb on its
Okay.
back.
I'm climbing on, and Fixer can assist me with climbing on.
Thornton,
Okay.
I'm not familiar with human breathing very, very much.
Question. Do you refer to them as humans or do you refer to them as meat bags? Who was it who programmed you?
The non-Imperials. Yes.
Okay, and was it a droid that programmed you or a person?
Person.
Okay, then humans is fine.
Well, technically, I'm not human, but I would suggest maybe starting as close to the edge that has the least amount of distance. I'm not sure how long I can hold my breath.
Right.
Very well. Please tell me tap
Kate?
me if you're running out of breath.
Okay, that's
You know that it took you 2 minutes to traverse.
How long did it take me to swim across?
It took you 2 minutes as well.
Can you hold your breath for 2 minutes?
I sure hope so.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do to get across. Okay?
Right, I'd like to sort out Thornton first. Thornton,
Oh, okay.
is all you're doing holding on to Kate's?
Yes, and Fixer is going to assist with carrying me across, so
So this isn't
I
something you can
basically
really.
gotta hold my breath.
So this isn't really some. Well, unfortunately, Fixer can't really help Kate to go fast. He can walk next to him, and if he trips, we'll get him not to trip. But this is something that's simple for Kate, so he doesn't even need to
Okay.
roll.
Well, Fixer can help someone else get across if they
Okay.
like.
The issue for you is what is your brawn?
2.
You're fine then. Actually,
Okay.
I'm going to have you do an easy resilience check.
All right.
I'm judging from athletics to resilience because you're not actually doing anything and you're just trying to hold your breath.
That's why I said I hope. I hope I can hold it.
Yes.
Don't forget your setback die,
For what?
the cold water.
The cold.
Oh. How much setback is that?
1.
All right, so I'll just roll a black. Okay. Did I take a
So you
strain?
take 1 strain. Okay, next player.
Very well. That wasn't
Okay.
too bad, was it, Thornton?
So while
Oh,
they're
it's
doing
cold.
all of that, and Colin's watching, he's going, and they say I have to be catered to. I pull off my backpack, and I kind of fluff it out so it can fill with air, and then zip it closed tight so it's got an air pocket in it. Then I
Okay.
take the time to take my armor off, and I drape my armor over the backpack that's basically a flotation device, and then I get in the water, and I use it to float on to kick my way across.
Unfortunately, okay. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an average athletics with 2 setback.
I'm gonna stay on the comm. If no one needs Fixer's assistance in getting across, please send him back.
Now, are any of these setbacks due to the cold water? Because I have
One
a
is-
racial thing where I have extra resilience because of, well, extra
One is
heart
due.
in my body.
One is due to cold water. One is for having something that's actively trying to stop you from being able to swim down the U-bend.
Okay. I forgot that I have to go under the water.
Yep.
Oh well.
I did say, are you sure?
Yeah. Oh
That-
well. I'll get to that point and I'll be like, F-, and I'll have to flip the backpack up so the air can drain out of it and try again.
Well, generally, when I say, are you sure, means you should really think about what you're wanting to do.
Yeah, but
Because that is my indication that I'm warning you. It's my asking, are you sure? Right. Let me just check what
I think it's a universal DM or GM like warning, right?
yeah, it is.
Are you sure?
Right. How much brawn do you have?
I have 2.
Okay. You.
Does he need Fixer's assistance?
I'm just double checking things.
Ouch.
So you're going to take 8 strain
All right.
because you're running out of breath halfway through.
Does he need a droid to assist him?
Are you over your strain threshold?
No, I'm not over it. I am right at it.
Then you are fine. You're panting a bit as you come up. You're like, Del, what do you want to do?
And I look at Thornton and I'm like, sissy, as I'm panting.
I'm looking at an invisible watch and waiting for kids to come back.
Where's
Did someone
Cyrad?
send Kate's back?
Well, Torrin said go back and help, so Kate's would just keep going back. As
Okay,
soon
then
as he
Bring
dropped.
Fixer back, or have Fixer come back.
Del, do you require
And I
assistance?
put all my crap back on.
Ah, right in time. Yeah, I'm not really the swimming type, so if you could kindly help me go across, please.
Very well.
Wait a minute.
And
The
Kate's
amphibian
kneels.
is not the swimming
You
type.
would climb on my back. I can swim across and help you. Can you hold your breath for 2 minutes?
I can live in the void for 5 minutes, I hope so.
Perfect.
That's
So
so
Kate's will
funny.
allow
The
Del to get on.
amphibian racial guy is not the swimming type.
Right. What's this about being able to survive in a vacuum?
Well, Theodore can. It's a racial thing.
Yes.
Oh,
and
I
how
thought
much?
those were amphibian. Never
So
mind.
5
And
minutes.
how much is your brawn?
1.
Then that's 1 minute because you're not as brawny as most Keldor. Sorry, I'll make it 2. So roll an easy check with a boost.
And isn't Fixer helping? No.
Fixer's going to help Sarah.
Okay.
He can't really help kids walk any faster underwater. And roll a setback. Yeah, you can even heal a couple of strain for it. This is quite a relaxing trip. You quite enjoy being in the cold with someone moving along through it.
Yeah, when it's just the droids doing the work.
There you go.
So, Stuart, while this was going on, I wanted to do 2 things. I wanted to try to sense surroundings and then commit my force dice all to sense.
Okay. Sirad's going to take 4 strain doing this, and then heal 2. So you're committing everything to sense?
Yeah, so I sense all living creatures within short range.
You sense your friends.
Okay.
It makes you feel happy and secure.
Minus the 2 droids.
You don't feel anything from them.
I am very confused because we
Therefore,
had a
they're not
long
alive.
discussion on how droids are alive.
Yes.
Do you wish to take conflict and learn more about them?
No, not yet.
No, I don't want him to have that thought in his head that they're alive.
Are you ready
Okay.
to take point again, Kates?
Yes. Which way are we going?
Again, we're following that left. We're following the left wall.
So this. Okay, this thing just ends, I guess.
Yeah, then you loop. We'll loop back around then.
So I guess.
Loop back around, following the left wall, and
Okay, at this point, everybody but Torin sees, as you follow the faint illumination around a bend in the tunnel, you momentarily halted in your tracks by the side ahead of you. Glittering crystals just jut up from the walls of the cave, shining with an inner light that seems to grow more brilliant as you approach. The cave is pristine, and as you step inside, you feel as if the outside world has fallen away, leaving you at peace and at one with the universe. Right. Everyone except Torin.
I
Before
feel
you
an
do-
odd
is that-
sensation.
Is that to the top or the bottom?
You're
Is-
following the left-hand wall, it's to the bottom.
To the bottom. Because I
Right.
can only... Yeah, actually, where you just put the arrow is how far I can see.
Okay. Right. Torin's getting a force vision. So, Torin, as you go around the corner, you don't see this. What you see is a black cave with a dark figure coming towards you, outlined in red. He has 2 ignited double lightsabers, one in each hand. One held out in front of him, one held behind, and he's coming towards you.
A dark red figure?
The figure is black. He's outlined in red light by a double lightsaber in front of him and behind. You
I
look
will-
around you. You do not see any of your friends. They have all disappeared.
I will ignite my lightsaber and take a guarded stance and go, "Who are you?"
Says, "I am your doom. Fear me." And I would like you to make a fear check versus 4 purple.
I'm sure I am going to fear you.
You totally fear him. This dude is a scary dude.
Great. What's the effects other than I'm afraid of him?
You're totally taking 3 setback dice.
3 setback dice. What do I think this guy is?
How much does your character know about the Force?
I pretty much was in the Jedi tradition, and part of the Clone Wars all the way up to about 14.
Do you know about the Sith?
I don't think they teach the Sith training to young Jedis. So
Okay,
I could make a lore check.
What about Count
Make
Dooku?
Yeah,
I'll let-
I know he's a fallen Jedi.
you think this is a fallen Jedi.
Oh, okay. You don't have to do this. We can rebuild the order, and I look for my friends.
Your friends have disappeared. You are alone. It is almost as if the walls have swallowed them up.
Where are the others?
What others? It is only you here. There has never been anyone else. You have no friends.
That is not true. Roger's my friend.
There is no Roger. There is only you and me and my brother here. As you see this, another one turns up, coming round this corner.
Oh, now this is really sucking.
So, seeing as there's 2 of these guys, I would imagine you do another fear check.
Okay.
You're not afraid of the second one, but you totally take some strain. Totally take 3 of them. So what do you do as the second one appears? Are you going to back away?
No, actually, I'm going to hold my ground and expect... You don't have to do this. You can come back to the light side. We can rebuild the order.
So they're both advancing towards you, raising their lightsabers as a strike. Do you wish to do anything?
I'm already in a guarded stance. I will make sure my force dice are committed to sense. I am not your enemy. The Empire is. There's strength in numbers.
Okay, one of them is bringing their lightsaber down towards your head. Do you do anything?
Use the dark side.
It's a coin. It's kind of a coin flip.
It's a weighted coin.
It is a weighted coin. It's so I'm going to do something I think is bad for me then. So I look at him and say, and try to center myself, and I say in a semi. This is the one. It's the one who I'm not afraid of. Put his lightsaber near me, or the one I'm afraid of.
The one you're afraid of.
So I try to sound as confident as I can, but I my voice cracks as I go. There is no emotion. There is only peace.
The lightsaber jinks at the last moment, and which hand is your lightsaber in, your left or your right?
Right-handed.
Your left arm gets chopped off.
Oh.
These guys are not using training lightsabers. The second one is coming. He's looks like he's about to do a thrust towards your chest.
That one I'm going to try to parry.
Okay.
And I'll say there is no ignorance, there is knowledge, and you have shown me where you lie.
Okay. As you parry his sword, the vision of both of them disappear, and you realize that you've been walking along in a daze, and your friends are still next to you. If you could... And now we move on to the crystal harvest.
I guess, is Thornton there?
Yes, he is. Everyone is here.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
I
so you would
never went
probably
anywhere.
see me kind of grab my arm to see. Is it still there?
It is. It tingles a little.
Are you okay? Did you hurt your hand?
I don't know. There's a dark force power in here.
As you walk into the cave, and this happens to Sarah as well, you feel quite peaceful and at one with the Force. Everyone else just feels peaceful in general. You specifically know that it's the Force that's in this area. It feels quite nice.
Do they feel peaceful because they're just stuffing crystals in their backpack, laughing?
That's probably why they think they feel peaceful.
Actually, if possible, I would try to take Sirad aside.
Yeah, you could totally take Sarah aside.
Say, do you feel it?
Feels quite peaceful in here, doesn't it?
That's your connection. That's how things should be.
Did you have a weird vision coming in here?
I did.
Me too.
It was dark.
Mine too.
Sit. Let's just meditate.
So, for about 10 minutes or so, Sirad and Torrin sit and meditate. What is everyone else doing?
And I'm trying to tell Sirad, try and remember, Torrin's going to try and remember his early training as a kid when he was around crystals.
Yep.
And he's going to try and instruct Sirad on that, saying, calm your mind and kind of reach out. Ignore them, focus on the peace and harmony, and try to feel a pulse. When you feel that pulse, lock onto it and try to go toward it.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Colin, are you collecting crystals?
Yeah.
How are you collecting crystals?
Well, are they able to be grabbed and pulled out?
They're embedded in the walls, ceiling, floor. How you try and get them out will depend on what check I ask you to do.
Well, if they can't just be pulled out by hand, I'm going to look at somebody else because I'm like, anybody bring any mining equipment?
If you want to try and pull one out by hand, you can totally try that.
Okay, that's what I would try first. And if that don't work, then I'll be like, okay, somebody else.
Okay, roll a 3 red check. Athletics.
Okay.
You try really hard. You don't manage to pull one out. And you hit your head on another one behind you, and take 3 strain.
And I pass out.
Cool. Thornton, what do you do?
I'd like to look at the crystals around, using my knowledge of mechanics, try to isolate maybe 1 or 2 that might be good to do some experiments on to maybe harvest the energy from the crystal.
Remember that part of this mission is to get crystals to sell.
Yes.
So
Well,
you
that's
can
what I was thinking.
You can totally roll a 3 red mechanics check.
Okay. Because I'm thinking the ones that look like they might work with technology would probably be the ones that people would want to sell.
Yeah.
You know, not ones that are too big, not ones that are too small. So, all right. Can I have Fixer assist me with the mechanic?
Yes, you can. Basically,
Now-
everyone's getting 2 chances. If anyone wants to wake Colin up, that'll take one of their chances away.
Okay. So,
I'm thinking, did we come in here without mining equipment?
Indeed, we did.
so
No,
can
we
I
didn't.
use
Destiny
my
points.
mechanical tools?
Yes, you can.
Can we use Destiny points to have some mining equipment?
You totally could if you have the money for it.
Oh,
Well,
that's really cheap. Okay, and it's only 20 credits. So. how much-
It'll be about as useful as your mechanics tool.
Oh,
But we can have more people use it.
what kind of tool would we need?
I'm going to say that if you don't have a tool and you want to use mechanics, then you would be getting a setback, but you have a mechanics kit, and I'm totally allowing you to use that.
Okay. I'll
It's
do
totally
that.
got a chisel and a hammer in it.
Yeah.
People are trying to mine the stuff quite badly.
Okay. Can I recover a strain and give myself an additional blue dice?
On your next check, yes, which you can make now.
Okay. Yay!
So you get put down 3 units worth of crystals. Right, Kate, are you wishing to mine crystals? Okay, Del, are you wanting crystals?
Well, yes.
How would you like to mine your crystals?
Well, I spent Destiny points and 20 credits for the tools, yeah.
You totally can, and that would mean to use an entrenching tool, you'd be using athletics.
How many is mechanic tools?
Fixer does have an extra set
Inside of him or
in his
outside?
backpack or on.
well, wouldn't that be how
So I
he's
can take
assisting
it
you
and
with his
use
set?
it.
I've got a bunch of tools.
So I can take the pack of
You can-
Fixer and use it.
Yeah, you
Way
can
better.
borrow the ones he's not using. Fixer's only got one hand
I'll do
and a
this.
blaster in the other.
Better than
So how's he assisting you if he's not? If he's holding a blaster?
No, he's okay. He's got a blaster for a hand, and he's got another hand, so he's able to hold the rock still.
He's helping
Well,
you not
Oh.
fall over.
Yeah.
I believe that Del was
Oh.
going to try and do some harvesting.
Yep,
I know what you
take
need.
I
need
take
an
what I
ex-
need from
You
Fixer
need an
and
X. Here, this is what you need. I'll put it in chat, and it's 500 credits.
and if I use this, I have to make an athletic check.
I think that would definitely give a boost dice. And you could choose mechanics or athletics with that.
Yeah, roll to 7 and comes 5. I'll pass.
Okay.
I win a blue dice, but win a black dice. So I just take the fixers and go on with mechanics.
Okay.
So 3 red.
Yep.
I used Disney point. We got way too much. A perfect blank.
Yep. You have a second chance on the time that's coming on time.
So who's next?
You are. You get a second chance.
Seriously?
Yes. I said everyone gets 2 chances.
Oh. Well, I won't use a force point here. And still pass.
You get a string. Mark down your crystals. 1 unit of cracked crystals. Kate's.
That looks like delicate work. Maybe I shouldn't touch it.
You're welcome to do whatever you want to do.
It's
What would you like?
mechanics, right?
You can do mechanics or athletics.
Oh, well then I'll do it through sheer brute force, athletics.
Okay. You're going to take a setback dice if you don't have a tool.
Okay.
That is 3 red. Okay, that's a failure. Would you like to try again?
Sure. Okay. Nothing, I guess.
Okay. Torrin.
Yes, Shrad and I are forcing out.
Yeah.
What's going
So-
on?
So you're forcing out. You notice that Colin has knocked himself out. Do you wish to fix him, or do you wish to get a crystal?
I would like to try to see if there's a tuned crystal here I can get first, and then I'll wake Colin up.
Okay. Roll your force rating. Do you wish to use that dark side point?
Yeah, I'm going to. Hold on.
Okay, you manage. So flip the decimal point, take the strain, and note down that you have one conflict. You totally find a pair of crystals that are really easy to extract, that are attuned to you.
Oh, okay.
Do
And
you wish to go again, or do you wish to wake up Colin?
Crystal chooses you once. That's it. No need to get greedy. I go wake up Colin.
Okay. Mechanically, if you want, you can put these in 2 twins or 1 double. So you can put these in 2 single blades or 1 double blade.
Okay.
These are mechanically speaking, these are Lordian gemstones.
All right.
Are the ones we got? Are they Rubat?
Yes. Right. So are you wanting to go again to get more, or are you wanting to get Colin up
How do I get Colin up?
with the medical check?
Yeah, which we already did this encounter, so I can't give him
And that-
another one.
And
This
that's
counts
something
as-
I was go-
This counts as an
And that's
encounter,
something-
and you can totally do it.
Okay.
and that's something I was going to ask. Can strain go into the negatives, or when you don't have any more, is that the cap of it?
Nope, you can keep going. You can go up to twice your strain threshold.
Oh, okay.
At that point, you just stop counting.
I gotta get that. What's the check? 2 purple, 3 purple?
3. Let me just double check that, because he's over his threshold now. Okay, so it's 3.
2 strain, Colin.
All right.
So, has Torin tried to medic Colin yet?
Yeah, so we need to ask you about that.
Yep.
If I give him 1 strain, does he get back up? Or do I have to get below his threshold?
You have to get below his threshold.
Okay, so he gets just 1 strain back, and I'll heal the strain. Because the most I got was 2.
For a destiny point, you can have another attempt.
Go for it. We don't want to have Colin out of it too long.
Am I done mining? Because I could assist him.
Everyone's done mining when this happens.
No, this
That
is
would-
happening concurrent with the mining.
Oh,
Okay.
You decided
Decide-
not to try to mine a second lot, which is what's happening at this point.
I decide not to do a second lot. Don't like having that many dark side.
Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Yeah. That's why I don't like having that many dark side. Okay.
Cyrad probably could. Oh no, wait,
Cyrad's mining crystal number 3.
Yep, everyone's mining.
I'll let
That's-
you use those successes for healing a strain, if you take 1 strain yourself.
Okay, so then you get back 4 more strain. So you're at 14. You're at 11 now, Colin.
10.
So
I was
you're
at
at
15,
You're at 15.
I was at 15. You did 1,
That brought you at 14.
and you just did 4, so that brings
and
me
I
to
just
10.
did 4, 10, and I take a strain. This has been very straining.
Okay, that's the wrong... Yeah, that's correct, actually. Right, just as everyone finishes a second mining attempt, there are... in the background, and you see a large number of spiders coming into the light from the opposite end of the cavern.
What direction is that? Here?
No, from the south, from off the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Probably like about 50.
Let's skedaddle.
We have to make a quick choice. Do we go back the way we came?
I would say yeah. We at least... Cyrad, did you clear out the spiders from the previous room?
There was a lot of them, but they were mostly down. Remember that the exact way we came in was caved in.
Yes.
These robot spinners probably won't follow us through the water.
Oh, good point. I'm good with going the way we came.
We can create a cave-in this little passageway
Do
corridor.
you have any explosives? They're getting closer. You've got about 30 seconds before they're on you.
Okay.
I got a destiny
Kate,
point.
can I hop on and go with you in the water?
Yeah, Kate's and Fixer.
Are you all
Help us get
standing there
across.
whilst talking about this?
I'm running.
Yes, certainly.
Let's
I
go,
mean-
Sarad.
Does Fixer give the same bonus as
Elle, are you staying
Kate's?
behind?
He wants a
Wait.
spider.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Yeah. Think about it.
Right.
Does
Think
Fixer
fast.
give the
Think fast. Who's going?
Does
Who's
Fixer
going
give the
underwater?
same thing as Kate's?
Yes, who's going?
Okay, so I'm going with
Okay.
Fixer
You're going
carrying
with-
it
You're
across.
going with Fixer. Make a
And I'll
one
ask Kate.
purple, 1 setback resilience.
And I'll ask Kate if he can take me.
Torrin,
Certainly.
make a 2 purple, 1 setback resilient athletics.
It's the same athletics as before, right?
Yeah.
2 purple, 1 setback, but I have the cloak, which is 0 setback.
Cool, you are fine. Do you wish to use the dark side?
No.
Okay.
And reset to sense.
Yep. Thornton, this is going to take 4 rounds to get across because of the failure. How much is your brawn?
2.
You take 8 strain. Who's going across with Kate's?
Colin, I think.
Colin.
Colin, make a 1 purple, 1 black resilience check.
Yay!
Cool. Take 2 strain. Del, what do
Yeah,
you
and
do?
I passed out again.
No, you're at your threshold.
Colin,
Just like
that's right.
last
I
Are
time.
you
jump in
okay?
the water. I jump in the water and just swim.
Okay, 2 purple, 1 setback from the gold. Del, what is your brawn?
1 brawn.
Oh crap.
Yeah, that's not
Just-
gonna be pretty.
well, if he doesn't show up, I'm gonna go back and get him. Or-
Yeah, let me just
Fine.
double check.
You'll find me in the water.
He floats though, right? Don't we all float down here?
So he's at the bottom of the U-bend at the moment, and he is going to take twice as long. You take 2 strain. How much is your brawn again?
1.
Okay, so you're going to take another 12. Okay,
Just met threshold. Lovely.
if you're at your threshold, then you're fine.
No. I already had 8. 14
Ah.
is my threshold.
Okay, so you're definitely going over your threshold. Kate, do you wish to go back in and get him?
Yes.
Okay, take another 4 strain, Del.
Oh man, Dell's unconscious.
He's very unconscious.
So Kate and Fixer, how about you carry Dell across the bad air area and then come get me?
Well, Sarah has 3 brawns, who's going to take 4, heal 1, so
Okay.
takes 3.
Thornton, come here. Kate, take my breathe mask, escort Colin across, and then bring the breath mask back here. Help me start working on Dell while they move across.
I have a breath mask.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Colin
then
has one.
Fixer can assist someone else too and bring them back. Bring the breath max back. Yeah, and I'll assist with reviving Dell.
All right, you guys go across and then give your breath mask to Kate's or Fixer and have them come back here. We'll work on Dell.
All right.
Well, that's awesome. How many strain can we heal with the Triumph?
I'll let you heal all of it.
And then I'll use the other 2 to heal 2 strain on me.
Okay, can you
And then
get strain on Sarah as well, please?
I'll
Sarah's
pass
like-
off my mask to Case so he can
What?
bring it back for somebody else.
Okay.
Oh.
Kate's will march back to the pool.
As I work on Surat, I will say, you're never going to shoot me again, right?
I'm going to do my very best to not shoot you.
Okay. Who would
2
like to
wounds,
go
1
across?
strain.
I have a.
You get 2
Breathing
strain
mask.
back.
Am I done assisting?
Yes.
I'll go with some assistance from you and Fixer.
You don't need assistance if he gives you the breath mask.
Okay.
It just happens.
All right. I got the breath max and Fixer and I'll head over.
Over here.
We're just going to do the back and forth until everyone's over here.
Is Dell conscious?
Del, are you conscious?
Well,
Dell got all the strain back. He's
Yep.
should be at 1.
so unconscious.
Wow. That's a lot of spider corpses.
You left him there a while.
Question.
Did you get
Okay.
a chance to see if there's another way out while you were shooting all
So
these up?
we know there was a cave entrance here,
Yeah.
and we know there was 2 more up in this area, right?
Yep.
And then I
So
get the mask back from whoever had it last.
Yeah, here you go.
I say. So I think Kate, you should start here, and then just start moving in a direct diagonal line and see where we end up.
Okay, I'm just going to move all of these spider corpses out the way for now, because otherwise they're going to get in the way. Okay?
So actually, you should probably start
Are we-
here since you've
We're heading
already.
this way.
Yeah, you probably should start here since it's pre-cut, and then just start moving diagonal.
Okay. What was the difficulty again?
Oh
There's
yes.
one.
Escaping from those rhubarb spinners, the hundreds of them, will allow you to each make a discipline check to heal strain.
This spider's in the way. Actually, Sarad, how's the lightsaber work on the webs?
I don't know. Have you tried it?
No, I'm going to try it out.
Okay.
Make an attack roll. The stun training emitter seems to do nothing to the crystals.
No, I'm not using that one.
You are at the moment. You haven't said you've done anything with the crystals you picked up.
Oh, okay. I want to put one of the swap out crystals. Sorry. I made an assumption and I forgot to tell you. Why was I able to swap in a crystal while everyone was swimming across?
Everyone was sort of swimming across at the same time. You haven't taken the time to do it yet. You could totally try that now.
Alright, I will swap in a crystal.
Okay. Did you build your own lightsaber?
Yep.
Then you can do this without a check.
And that will give Kate's 1 round to chop ahead. And then I'll start trying to cut diagonal in this direction, and we'll both try to work a 2x2 path.
Okay. Kate, you can totally do 3 squares.
Is it a 2 purple check?
Actually, yeah, Kate, you should be rolling a couple of purples. Please roll a couple of purples.
And 1 setback dice for darkness?
Yeah.
Well, there shouldn't be any
you've got
setback.
I rolled
your-
a setback.
You've got your lightsaber on now, so that removes the setback.
Okay.
So, Kate, I'll let you clear 2 squares with the triumph and 2 advantage. 1 advantage. Actually, yeah, you clear 2 squares, but a couple of rhubarb spinners turn up.
Okay.
And they are going to attempt to attack you, seeing as you rung their web.
Okay.
Only one of them's going to attack, though.
Can I activate my fear for the one that's engaged?
I'll just roll those purples. He misses. He is going to impose a setback dice on you. What does your fear thing do again?
You just roll fear one. What do you call it? Complication or one.
Step back.
Yeah. 1 setback.
It will be getting 1 setback against you for the rest of the encounter.
Okay, but you said I have a setback against it.
For the next turn.
Okay. Is that from like
That's from its advantage against you. It's like jamming at you and you're a little bit worried.
Okay.
And unfortunately, because you two are currently in the middle of the web, other people aren't in range, or at least not without risking shooting at you. Which Sirad says, "Everyone don't shoot. We might hit our own people," as he was requested to by Torrin. I would like Torrin, Kate, and Kate's. And Del, are you going to be doing anything in this, or are you going to be standing back letting the melee people work?
But if I can't shoot,
You could totally try and get into range. You could try and move through the Rubat crystal without the path, and try and get to an angle the way you can shoot them. We'll just have all the PCs roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative. Are you going to have Fixer do stuff, Torrin?
Say that again?
Are you going to have Torrin do anything? Not
Well,
Torrin,
I
Fixer, I meant to say.
made an attack on the webs and got 3 successes and one advantage.
You can
And
clear.
then that's when Kate screwed up.
You can clear. You can clear 5 squares. The lightsaber is really good at this.
You know, I
Everyone-
made the cuts for the spider.
The spiders turned up after the cuts were made.
Okay, so just get ready to move the spider then.
PC slot, 4-0.
I can take it.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, so I'll attack that one that attacked me.
Okay.
So I'm at 1 setback. And I'll do a frenzied attack, so upgrade.
Are you critting?
Yeah, I'll crit. And let me see.
You gotta add 30 to your crit.
He's dead.
add
He's dead.
30
Don't worry.
Okay.
He's dead. Don't worry about it.
If it's needed, I'll do Inspiring Dirk.
So I'll maneuver.
Torin,
once I
end this, please.
Oh,
Also, you should have rolled 2 purple, Kates. Actually, roll 2 purple first. You might not kill it. For the difficulty, it's a melee attack.
Okay.
Melee is always 2 purple.
Yeah, you still killed it. You
Oh.
healed 1 string.
sorry. Not going to get it. My
Torin,
bad.
you missed.
So, but I'm going to give a blue die to the next person that goes. 2 blue dice to I guess Dell to shoot, and I'll recover 3 strength.
Okay.
Are you, gonna,
Up next is the hero of Felucia.
are you gonna stun it to take it home with you?
Of course.
Do you want to move up and attack it then?
2, 3.
You have line of sight on it. You may shoot without penalties.
Close range.
That one's dead.
Close range, but there's engaged. So 1 red, 1 purple.
Yep.
It's. Oh, yeah. It is.
No, it's just 1 red.
Next person that goes. So I have blue dice. No.
Yes.
You have 2 blue dice now, because I gave 1 to the next person and 2 dice, 1 to you.
Okay. Thanks. Him taste Sirot's love, and well,
Are you wanting to stun it?
ice
Are
stun
you-
it, stun setting is always active.
It jerks a bit. It jerks a bit and drops. It's totally stunned.
Good.
How much does it weigh for the character with 1 brawn to carry?
Way too much, I think.
This is probably about 8 encumbrance worth of spider. And with that, we're out of initiative.
You can just drag it and then drop it. We need to shoot something.
It'll be a maneuver to drop it.
Are there any
Torin,
spiders left?
I'm trying to. I don't know how many squares 1 success is.
you've got like breach and accurate and shit. I'll give you like 5 squares.
The web has 10 hit points.
Yeah, he's breaching and got a lightsaber. This is not hard.
Nice.
Yep. You have found a way out. Congratulations.
Oh,
I'm gonna start following the path and have Fixer follow too.
I'm just going to say everyone can get outside. Congratulations. Is anyone dragging the spider?
I do.
Okay.
I
You
was
want some help?
Okay, actually, you're going to have
Well,
to roll a check for that.
before going out. How long would you think we were in the cave? 15.
Probably a couple hours.
Oh, in which case I would actually tell people to hold out and try to observe.
Hey, also,
Can
Also,
I
real
do
quick-
this? I need to do something.
Okay.
Del, make a average with 1 upgrade coordination check.
Upgrade on the difficulty.
Difficulty, yes.
Seriously? Oh, it was a downgrade?
I think you did it wrong.
Yeah, I put a downgrader instead of a...
Right. You decide that it is too much of a pain to drag this spider along and let it go as it keeps getting snagged up in the web.
You greedy guy, Will. Greedy guy.
He didn't get any crystal, so he wants something.
Actually, that's the point. Is anyone picking up the crystal that's Torin is dropping behind him?
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, put down... Actually, roll a couple of force dice.
All right. How many is a couple?
yeah, that's what I
Couple-
said I was doing when everybody else is just fighting and breaking up and webbing. I'm picking up any
Okay,
crystals.
you can both roll 2 force dice. A couple is 2. A
Okay.
few is more than 2. 1 is 1. Okay, you can put down 1.5 units of crystal web in your inventory, Thornton. And you can put down the same, Colin.
Does
Okay.
Fixer get a roll?
It's just based on how well the cutting was earlier, so no.
Okay.
And I think this is where we're going to end the session. It's been quite a good session. Everyone's been role-playing quite well. I'd say 20 XP.
Okay. Hey. Also, just now you got us to do that, and we got the 1.5 units of crystal webbing. What about the other gems that I picked up on the way in? Is there anything I marked out for that?
Roll another force dice.
Okay. I just thought they were regular gems. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, they are regular gems. The force dice determines how much. Put down another 0.5 units.
Okay.